Is that okay, Vicky? Okay, that's good. Okay, thank you, Mas Gini, for start recording. And we have Jesslyn here. We have Karen and also Felix. Yeah, okay, Felix. Felix, you will be observed or studying. Is that correct, Felix? Okay, and for Jesslyn, sorry, I'm a little bit not familiar with you. Are you trials or you already interns in BV?
Yes, I'm here for my trial.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay, thank you. And for Karin, Karin, what is it called? You also trial, right? For
Yeah, I'm
this.
also the trials.
Okay. Jesselyn, where chapter you will be the trial in this?
For marketing chapter.
Oh, I see. And for Karin?
I'm for public relations.
Okay. Okay. Welcome, guys, to marketing Scrum, and I will be the chair today. And let's start our Scrum then. Wait, let me share my screen. Okay. Sorry. Yep. Okay. Um. Okay. I don't think we have Michael here, but okay. Let's start from partnership SLA partnership first for the update. And yeah, basically this is my update. Wait, let me check. Aduh, sorry guys, I have a package. I have a guest. Maybe the first update is from Mas Gani first. From revenue SLA. Over to you, Mas Gani.
Okay, no worries. Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
So let's start updating from the awareness SLA. Okay, so overall, campaign that achieved the SLA last week is just Airbnb, especially page view to instant conversion. This at uh, 0.03%. So the next action, I will be reactivate daily content chapter and double check for new listing launch. And the next campaign that are not achieved the SLA yet is Instagram. I noticed that profile visit and inquiry dropped quite a lot, and I will investigate this further with Fire. The next is Booking.com. For Booking.com, it's I think it's for last week is we have instant book. We got 10 instant book, but right now, last week we only got 5, so it dropped 50% than last week. And the next is Facebook. Facebook inquiry increased 50% than last week, but still far from the SL. That's what our campaigns that achieve and not achieve the SLA. I will read the further what's called further explanation. Mas Rizal, can you scroll down a bit? Okay,
Yep.
for the Airbnb, the things that we develop between marketing and HR chapter is uh, me, Gray, and Faya is start analyze August Airbnb inquiry. The goal of this project is we can get data from guest segment. So it should guess you can see the link that analyze August Airbnb inquiry there. So we have a what's called the segmenting with how many guests that preference pet lover, which guests that refer to couple, family, or like. So we segmenting that our guests in August. So that's still ongoing, and it's recorded on HR. Okay, and then Facebook, I already the inquiry is quite increased a bit, but still far from the SLA. The further insight will be provided by Zaki in this afternoon. And Instagram, it's very very strange for me because in the last 2 weeks we got 700 profile visit and got highest inquiries.
I think Danish.
Hello. Hello, guys.
Your voice is lagging, Mas.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so for the yeah Instagram, inquiries is dropped quite a lot. I don't know why, but we will further investigation on this. And yeah, I think just that much for the overall performance last week.
Okay, thank you for the update. So, from this report is basically we achieve SLA for Instagram only, yeah, regarding page views. Is that correct, Mas Gani?
I think Airbnb pays you.
Oh, page view to instant book. I see. Okay, okay. I think that's our achievement in this last week, and congratulations for that. And for the campaign that not achieved is the SLA is Instagram, booking.com, and also Facebook marketing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, okay. From Mas Gandhi, regarding the campaign that not achieve the SLA, do you have any apa important notes from that three campaigns regarding why it's not achieved? I mean, is there any general information that you have right now?
Not yet, Mas Rizal. So I just what's called the recapitulation and
Mm-hmm.
all the data like that. But shockingly, that's why it's dropped by a lot. Need
Mm-hmm.
to investigate this by today, Mas Rizal.
Rizal and Gani.
Yep.
I think there's some noise, so I kind of lost some part. Where's this noise coming from? Yeah.
Rizal
Hello.
ada kipas angin, Mas Rizal.
Sorry.
Ada kipas angin. Ya.
I think so. Okay.
Uh,
Sorry. Go ahead.
okay.
Sorry.
Oke.
Okay, it's clear right now, yeah. Okay, back over to you, Mas. But if there if you have a question.
No, actually, this is good, right? Okay, so last week we want to have a distinction between the achievement and the SLA that's not achieved. So this is looks better. So basically, we know that the instant page views to instant book is okay. That part is okay. So the SLA is achieved, and the SLA that we need to work on is the Instagram, which is uh, wait, let me see. What is the SLA for Instagram again, Gani?
Inquiry Mas Bayu. So
Okay, number of inquiry, yeah,
15 inquiries per week.
15.
Yep.
Okay, and how many inquiry that we get?
Only 4.
Okay, so that means okay, our campaign at least for this week is not working. Is there any point like few weeks ago or any time that we have achieved this SLA?
Yeah, actually last week, exactly last week, we got a 17 inquiries in Instagram. So it's a very high number, but I don't know. It's very very strange for me. I check up the platform. I see the inside, the other things. It is looks okay, but I don't know why this very drop.
Mm. What about the content? Is there any difference in the content between last week and this week?
Not really much, I mean, it's almost same. We always follow the pattern. We follow the trend. Follow the content that we have a pattern before. Yeah. So
Where is okay when we do the success last week? Where do we get the inquiry? Is it a reply to a story or a reply in the comment or just a direct message?
most of them is direct, Mas Bayu. But the person that most understand about that is Sasha from HCR. So I need her to investigate the inquiry.
Mm. Okay, I think that is very important data, Gani.
Yeah.
So we need to know if they are replying to us or if they are uh, sending message after we post something. We need to know what is that
Mhm.
and what is the relationship uh, between them, basically. Could you make like a correlation table, right? So basically, what have we done? Let's say in the past 2 hours that caused the message, the inquiry. So let's say if we have 17 inquiry, we will have a look at each of them, and then look at the time of the inquiry and look at what is the latest content before that inquiry that we have.
Okay.
So we will have correlation between the inquiry and uh, content that we posted.
Mm. I haven't checked about that material for the correlation, but that's interesting.
Yeah, okay. So the hypothesis is this. The hypothesis is if we post something during, let's say in the morning, and then in the afternoon we will get more DM, right? Because there's a content, there's a delay, there's a maybe our content shows up on their feed, and then people are messaging us. That's the hypothesis. So we need to prove that this hypothesis is
Mhm.
correct, or we need to break this hypothesis as well.
Okay. Yep. Thank you, Mas Bayu, for the input. I will take further example.
Okay, so that is for Instagram. Booking.com also dropped, and do we know why this happened?
To be honest, for the Booking.com, in past 2 weeks, I haven't do any activities, but in last 2 weeks, we already achieved the SLA for this handbook. We got 10 last 2 weeks, and then last week we got only 5. So I think it's my hypothesis is about the pricing, Mas Bayu, because for the content side, we haven't done anything for the Booking.com.
Okay, what has been changed in the pricing?
It's just my hypothesis, Mas Bayu, but I need as a release for this one because he's the pricing manager.
Hmm. Okay. And then the Facebook inquiry is increased. And why is that?
Hmm. Um, mm, 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 mm. It's still my hypothesis, Mas Bayu, but I saw that Zaki started consistently adding the emojis on the listing, and then he followed new what's called new time of posting. So he found that from last month's experiment, he found that he get new time what time that has a good performance, and then he followed the new pattern on that. I think just that must be for the Facebook.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, okay.
Mas Bayu.
Yes.
And yeah, as also Mas Gani, I have another hypothesis basically. So as we can see is Instagram drop, Booking.com drop, but Facebook it's increasing. Based on my observation is maybe from Facebook, our audience in Facebook is foreigner guest, which is in trap in Bali, but they are foreigner. So maybe it can be based on their foreigner versus domestic, something like that. But like Instagram, right? Our Instagram is my hypothesis. Our guest is more on the domestic side, for example, and from the Facebook side is from foreigner guest. So maybe it can be correlated with the guest demographic. Maybe yeah. That's only my hypothesis. But yeah, I think that's my about my thoughts regarding this.
Mm, okay.
Mm, yeah,
Hmm. Okay.
that's way.
Okay. That is that is for the discussion later. Basically, Oh, I want to give a feedback about this actually. So this is I think we can get a lot more insight about this, right? So what we have here is that the report is raw data, right? We you have some hypothesis and you have some probably some insight, some information, but you haven't put it here, right? This is actually the information that important for everyone. Like if you think that you need to get the data from Lilis about pricing, what happened in the pricing for Booking.com in this week, you should ask actually, and because we are meeting with everyone in the chapter right now, I think we should have already the answer. The answer should be like, oh yeah, Lilis increased the price for this week. Oh, okay, so that's why we know why already in the meeting, not as the action, right? So why this is important? Because today or right now we are actually trying to create a strategy, right, for the marketing. What we should do next, because yeah, this is raw data. This could be updated yesterday maybe, and then today we will have an idea about this. Actually, I remember something that uh, we have invented something that will overcome this problem. If I can share my screen. So this is the documentation from one of the interns from Alif. This is the documentation on, I don't know, BVSR method. I don't know what is that, but this is a communication method on written communication method, especially on Trello, on paper, things like that. How can we helpful for others, right? How can we help others help themselves? Uh, my question actually could be answered easily without me asking previously, right? So if you can write down your report, especially on your campaign card, using this format basically. So the first one is background. Why do you think that like why is that important? Let's say for example here, why Airbnb page view to instant book conversion is achieving SLA, for example. So that's the context, setting up the context why this is important. And then the second one is the observation, your observation. Without usually I would ask, right, the observation why this page view to instant book is increasing. I okay, you need to explain it, and then everyone will understand, right? But before actually someone asks about that, I think what we can do is we can add our own observation, especially Gani here, because Gani is the SLA manager. So Gani already know why, already have an observation, already have like at least trying to find out to answer these questions, right? And then the next part of the report is the hypothesis. So what is your hypothesis here? Why do you think caused this, or why do you think affecting to what is the correlation between between this, for example, the Facebook is increased, Booking.com is decreased, Instagram is decreased. So, what is the hypothesis? Are we doing something wrong in the content, or is it just a matter of pricing that we cannot control? And then after that, we can propose a solution. What should we do next? And this is as a campaign manager, where we offer value basically to discuss. Right, we have this synchronous meeting to discuss the result of the observation and the hypothesis that we will propose. Okay, guys, so this week let's do this. This is the solution that I propose. I will do this. Can anyone help me about that? And then the next one is the another question. So if Gani still have question, how can I get this data, or who should I reach about this? So you can ask the question in the report as well. Then Okay, let's imagine if we have this kind of format in this report. So this topic here that we are talking about will have an actionable, right? It's not only a report, but it's actually a strategy. We know what Gani wants to do next, right? Uh, in this part, we still don't know what you want to do next, and what everyone else think on their mind, what the idea how to help Gani for this, or is there any other campaign that probably will help this campaign as well? So this is this is something that we already invented, so we don't need to uh, make the same mistake. We just need to basically copy this practice, and we will become better in finding insight and trying to find new solution or innovation basically. That's my feedback on the report. I still see some people also doing this kind of report and not focusing on help others to give the information. So let's maybe do this. Let's do a convention, right? Can we agree that the reports that we do in written communication, whether that's on Trello, on paper, or any other discussion that's related to your campaign or project, following this format? Basically, you can read this. I just sent it on the chat here on Whereby. You can read that documentation, and basically the goal of writing down your report is to help others to express your idea, and then let the idea or let the collaboration happen after that. It's a very simple communication technique basically. Don't cut the communication. So let's say if someone, okay, this is a very basic communication, right? If you talk with someone and someone asks you, hey, how are you doing today, right? You can answer with two types of answer. You can answer with yes, I'm fine, or you can answer with yes, I'm fine, what about you, how's your day, right? So there are two kinds, right? The first answer, you cut the conversation. You are trying to become awkward, right? So the person will having difficulties asking the follow-up question, right? And the first person will struggle because they need to provide with new question, but you're not cooperating. So if we have a mutual communication, bi-directional, I think we can have a better understanding. I know what you're thinking in the written communication. So okay, that's that about the written communication. I hope that we can fix this and make the meeting more meaningful, I guess.
Okay.
So that's it. Maybe back to Rizal.
Okay, thank you, Mas Bayu, for your the reminder regarding the written communication report on the Trello dashboard. Okay, thank you, Mas Gani, for the update, and let's move to partnership SLA report. Mas Bayu, you have to share the screen. Okay.
I'll stop sharing my screen.
Okay. Wait. Okay, I'll share my screen. Yeah. Okay, and this is for the partnership SLA report. So in our last discussion, we discussed about the KPI and SLA that need to be redefined from this SLA basically. So we came up with this number. So the SLA is 2,500 impression per month and 5 leads per month, and also 2 MQL per month. And for the KPI itself, for the impression, I start to divide it by weekly impression, and for the weekly impression generated is 600 impression per week, and then weekly impression to lead conversion rate, which is 0.3% conversion rate, which this number is came from 2 leads per week divided by 600 impressions, and 0.3 is percent is the conversion rate from that number. And then for the MQL conversion rate is I set up it to be weekly because basically we need time to get the report from the BD team, and also why this is bi-weekly because our SLA is 2, so we divide it per 2 weeks of the SLA of the MQL conversion rate itself. So the number is 25% conversion rate. And that's for the update of the KPI and SLA for the partnership SLA. And I will start update from the the weekly update. Basically, the total impression is 452. That's the total impressions, and leads we got 1 from last week. And yeah, basically the conversion rate is 0.2%. So it's not achieved the KPI for this week, for the last week. And then for basically that's the update of the stat itself. And for the action points that we already do on the last week is we already have discussion with Michael and Vicky regarding the next plan on our website SEO. So the takeaways are Vicky will observe how to compete our SEO with the competitor using Suggest SEO extension. So basically this we what is called, we discover how to compete with competitors by the help from Suggest Chrome extension. And basically this extension can show up the total number of backlink in our competitors. So basically, let me open this screen. But I'm sorry, the extension is not loaded up correctly. But basically, after the URL, there's a number that we can see the backlink from each result basically. So there's a Facebook backlink, and there's Pinterest backlink, and there's overall backlink that attached on this result basically. But I'm sorry, my Chrome extension is not loaded correctly. So that's basically the thing of the our next action. And then Michael will observe how our Google Console able to generate meaningful insight, because in what is called we want to find the insight of what is the keyword that users search and they come to our website basically. So I believe that things can be generated because when I use Bing Webmaster, it can be generated from that platform. And then Michael will bring discussion to BI Scrum about comparing MMB traffic with a number of partners. So basically, this discussion is that makes sense if we compare the MMB traffic versus number of partners to help this SLA to generating new KPI basically. That's that. And this one result will came up with traffic share conversion between overall search result versus MMP organic traffic. So basically, we want to see the traffic share conversion. So basically, like this total result to 24 million result versus our impression in SEO in Google. So that's that. And another thing is Rizal already posting Instagram story for partnership. And then Nadia is start using Forminator for lead generation. So basically we want to avoid spam using new platform for form in website. And the last one is already discussed, marketing and BD team regarding insight collection that we will use Archable. So basically, our action point is very new. It's new, and this is that we not used before. So I report that in here. And for the performance itself, there's one lead generated from MMP Bahasa version. So yeah, that's quite new basically. And the second is one WhatsApp for partnership clicked from Instagram Linktree. This came from 5 of September after we post the Instagram story for partnership, and I put it on highlights, and yeah, the result is this. And then Forminator is generating 0 spam currently. So that's the new insight from Forminator. And the next action that we want to do is get insight from Google Console from Michael, and also other suggest insight from Vicky, and also optimize the MMP Bahasa version SEO. So yeah, this is basically related to to also how we can maximize our result in Bahasa version, and also leads from Indonesian property owners basically. So yeah, that's basically the update from partnership SLA. Offer to the floor for the questions or thoughts or suggestions. Uh, uh, um, Okay, so for the the achievement, SLA achievement, basically we are focusing on website only for this time, because GMB, Facebook, and Instagram, we are not really focused on that. I mean, that's a very low priority. Other than is there's no people that in charge of full time on that particular campaign. So we focus on our website campaign currently, because this is more the most impactful. And yeah, and this is also big campaign that it's very prioritized on this campaign basically. So that's for the SLA priority. Offer to Mas Bayu for the floor. Okay, I think Mas Bayu is freezing. Okay, I think we can continue first while waiting Mas Bayu to come back, and maybe offer to Vicky. Okay, Mas Bayu is back. Offer to you, Mas Bayu.
Okay. Okay. So we are targeting 2,500 impressions per month. So that's 625 per week.
Yeah.
And last week we didn't achieve it. I put the report on the comment basically. So we have 452 in total. Is that right, the result?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so it means that we didn't achieve the SLA, or didn't hit the KPI mark, basically. The SLA is the 2,500, but right now, if we want to achieve that, we need to achieve at least 625 per week, but we only have 552 as of this week. It means that next week, we should have at least 625 plus the
kekurangan.
yang kekurangannya dari minggu ini, right? So it's like a debt, right? We have the debt for the next week as well. So we need to
work harder on that.
Yeah, we need to consider this this achievement, right? And most of the traffic are coming from the website page views, which is actually pretty okay for 410, and also Google My Business. There are some of them as well. Okay, and now the conversion, right? From out of the 542 views, we get only one lead That's is that the lead coming in this week, Rizal?
Yeah, that's from the 1st September. So itu hari Rabu kalau nggak, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. However, our target is 2 leads per 625
Yeah.
625 views, right? It means that our content is not that efficient in converting the view into leads. So, okay, we need to know about that, right? Let's go to the okay, the PIC Victoria, right? Victoria, it means that our website is not converting well enough. We need at least every 300 views to convert one lead. So this second point in the KPI, maybe there are two different thing. Yeah, you got only one lead because we don't get enough impression, or I think that's it because the number of impression is not achieved, so it will have a, what is it called, like collateral damage, right? The follow up damage basically.
Yeah.
So the conversion rate, however, is actually achieved, right? This is 0.16 percent conversion, which we are targeting 0.3 conversion for every 625 lead views or impression. So that is pretty okay. So that's pretty okay, I guess, for the impression, and that's actually achieved, right? And then the third one is 2 MQL per month. So we need at least 1 MQL per 2 weeks, which is still not achieved. So we need to at least get this one lead that we get into apa namanya, an MQL. Rizal, okay, can you scroll
Yeah.
up? I think it's on that part, on the lead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, this one, right? Okay, so 0 MQL right now, but we still have one more week to convert this one lead into an MQL, and also getting another lead as well.
Okay, thank you Mas Bayu for the suggestion and also apa namanya to make us more correct. But just apa namanya just get info from Nadine that we also so this the last month we have 2 leads basically generated 2 leads, but the detail of that it's need wait from Nadine. I need to ask from Nadine, but yeah, basically in the last week we got 2 leads from partnership campaign. So yeah, that's that regarding the update, and let's move to each individual campaign for the update. Yeah, over to Vicky first regarding website campaign.
Okay, so wait, let me save the notes first. Okay, so for the website campaign, basically what I do last week is actually I focus on the SEO analysis. And what I do is actually I analyze the SEO ranking in various countries using VPN and also a third-party website, and also analyze the keywords search volume. And this is what I got. For the funnel itself, our overall traffic is actually increasing by 40.5%, but the SEO is decreasing again after last week we have the increasing traffic from SEO after 2 weeks of decreasing traffic, but this week the traffic is also decreasing again. And actually the traffic for GMB is back again, I think, because the CM is back into the GMB. I think the GMB campaign, because Kak Asa also told me last week that she will continue to do the post on the GMB. So I think that's where our traffic got, and the average time is actually quite good. It's almost 2 minutes. And for the SEO ranking abroad, actually we are still on the first page, but not all of it are on the top three. I think most of our ranks on countries that I analyze is US, France, and Aussie because US is actually the biggest share user in our website, and also France and Aussie we have two leads. We have leads from these countries. So I try to analyze our SEO ranking in these countries. But actually we ranks on fifth or sixth ranks most of them, and but yeah, we actually still at the first place, but not on the top three. And for the competitors itself, even though the ranks is different in its countries, but we actually have the same competitors basically. And I also noticed some competitors that is, yeah, you can consider it as a quite strong competitors. That is VPM Bali, Nagiza Bali, Bali Texture, Simon's Property, and Bali Management Villas. And this is the new insight that I got. That our search volume for the property management Bali keywords is actually quite low. It's only 70 monthly search. And I think this is why our SEO is decreasing again. Because if we are looking at the SEO ranking, our SEO ranking in Indonesia is actually increasing. But I don't know how accurate this is. I try to use various source using VPN and also using other device using third-party website. But actually, our SEO ranking is actually still on the number 3 for the Villa Management Bali, and for the Property Management Bali, we are on the first place. So that doesn't make sense if we are actually increasing our ranking, but the traffic is dropping. So I think it's because of the volume search is actually decreasing. But the downside of this, because I cannot actually compare it to the last month, so I don't know the volume search for the last month because yeah, I'm not at Bukit Vista yet, and there's no data on that on the Uber Suggest, because Uber Suggest only give the data for this month. So I think that's one of the downside of these insights. And I actually also attached the paper for the SEO analysis in my card. So if you want to look more for the insight that I got, actually it's more like the raw data and also my key takeaways. So you can check on the paper there. And maybe some addition for the impression that we discussed in the previous card. I think it's because we actually lean a lot of traffic. Our traffic is quite we only rely on the SEO and also direct. So if we want to reach 625 traffic per month per week, I don't think it will be doable if we only rely on the SEO and also direct traffic. We also have to optimize other source. And one of the source that I think would be beneficial for us is actually the GMB, because previously I saw that GMB actually can give us a lot of traffic in 1 week. It's almost it's around 70 or 100 traffic per week. So I think it will be one of the source that can be boost our traffic per week. I think that's all from me. And maybe for the next action, I will. The first one is this is a minor change for the elaboration page for our service section. I will change the photo for BVGo app to make it like in one vibe, like one branding, because our current photos is actually an animated photos. And Mas Gani last week taking a new photos for the BVGo app. So thank you, Mas Gani, and I will change it by today. And the next one is actually I want to start aligning the FAQ sections with the new branding copywriting discussion that we already did in the branding guide. Because yes, we already get a little result, so I think I can also start to aligning the FAQ sections with the new copywriting guideline. And also the last one, I will continue my SEO analysis with doing the competitor analysis for SEO ranking abroad. And I think this can be our one of our strategy to boost our SEO ranking. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Vicky. For the floor, is there any questions that you want to ask on website campaign? Okay, Okay, if there's none, I will have a question for Vicky, basically. Vicky, quick question. I believe apa namanya? We want to create the sub page of the our service, right? On these sections. Maybe question: is there any people that click on this section, basically, Vicky?
I'm sorry, Mas. I think my connection is not too good, so you're lagging.
Okay, okay. Let
Can you
me.
repeat that?
Yeah, yeah. Is there any audience that go to this page, basically, Vicky, from your observation?
Okay, okay. Okay, so I think there's a few audience that actually clicking on that sections basically on the hot jar, but they don't really see the whole page, mas. So they just like saw it briefly and then they go back to the MIB page or go to the other page.
Oh, I see. So yeah, basically, this is my suggestion. See, what is called, if there's no audience that visiting the section or visiting this page, maybe we can lower the priority and and go to the others priority that maybe can be more impact. For the example is, um, I believe we can generate currently apa namanya CTA, right, on the previous week. So that's basically can be our next apa namanya, make it more visibility lah for this CTA section. That's my first suggestion. And uh, yeah, I believe you apa namanya, you are a lot of learning regarding the SEO part. So maybe that's we can focus on which thing, so we can expect that, okay, you will came up with this thing. So it's not very luas, not very too broad, so we can we can it's easily more track, basically, Vicky. So that's basically my suggestion. And we have, okay, Mas Gani is asking question regarding the MB traffic. Over to you, Mas Gani, if you want to elaborate more.
Yeah, it just right on the text. So what makes traffic from Google My Business back again? Vicky, have you reached out to ASA about that?
Okay, so I think it's because of the content, mas. Because I think Kak Asa already made a content planning for the GMB for the September, but I don't know which like the timing that she already post. So I don't know whether the timing is actually influence this traffic or not. But I think it's because of the new content that already posted on the GMB.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Vicky, for the clarification. Maybe we can, maybe you can apa namanya, ping Asa ya for this clarification ya, Vicky ya. Okay. And that's for the website campaign update. If there's no question, I will continue to update regarding Instagram partnership campaign. Okay, we still have 10 minutes, but yeah, it'll be quick. For this one is, I already basically Fataya is posting the partnership story in Instagram, and yeah, basically the performance is there's a 100 viewers from this story, and most of the viewers are BV employee and ex-employee. Very little viewers from foreigner and the rest are Indonesian viewers. So yeah, that's basically the apa namanya, the performance. So but the takeaways from here is, I don't think story can be impactful on that apa namanya 24 hours time. I mean the impact of the direct audience that want to reply or to view, but it will be more have long impact because we put it on the highlight. And the other performance is, there's one click from WhatsApp CTA on Instagram link tree. I already asked Nadine for the update, but still waiting from her, basically. So that's the quick update from Instagram. And I will move to revenue campaigns. Over to you, Mas Gani. Is there any campaign update that you want to present?
No, Mas Rizal. So basically, I have conclude all the updates on the card, on the
Okay.
awareness card. So
Okay.
yeah, so especially on the Facebook marketing awareness, since Zaki on the class, so he cannot attend this meeting. So we don't know what insight that he got, what's the update, and for the Instagram awareness as well, because that's Sharon and Faya doesn't come into this meeting. That
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you for the clarification. We still have 8 minutes, but let's move to apa namanya, discussion management paper. So I believe there's not pretty much new thread. This is the apa namanya, a reminder from Mas Bayu regarding writing the documentation that we already discussed before. But the another discussion is from this basically. So wait, let me read it first. Yeah. So basically, I want to discuss about our Scrum time. So, as we know currently and previous Scrum, we have a lot of. I mean, not a lot of, but there's interns that not came nggak bisa datang gitu and cannot able to join our morning Scrum. And I believe other interns are also have uh, apa jadwal kuliah uni schedule in this morning. So yeah, I just want to discuss if we can change the apa namanya Scrum meeting schedule. Basically, like maybe it can be still do in Monday, but in agak siangan gitu, for example. So yeah, that's basically my discussion. So we can apa we can also have the interns also join in our Scrum. Yeah, basically that's the my discussion. Maybe we can continue this on the written discussion because it's not very urgent, something like that. Okay, that's my discussion basically, and we can continue later on. And yeah, Mas Gini, you want to share your thought?
I think it's important, Mas Rizal. So that I
Okay.
think is crucial for us. So if you want to help an event, help on Scrum meeting, so we have to make sure that everyone is available, right? So I agree for we have to change the meeting schedule to the fit with everyone time. And also actually I have a kind of a friction as well. So before Scrum meeting, we always have an update, right? Have the card, have the monitor the KPI, the numbers and
Yeah,
such things. So we also need the time to the report.
yeah,
We need to collect the
yeah.
collect the numbers,
Collect the
to report
information. Yeah, yeah.
the numbers, the quantitative, and then we have to, give some insight as well. So for the qualitative data. So I've been doing that in last month. So it kind of have a friction for me because on the weekend, especially Saturday and Monday, most of everyone is take day off, right? So
Take it day off.
if I want to
Yeah.
ask someone, it's need to wait until on the Monday. So not everyone is available on weekend. So change the schedule into evening, for example, on 3 p.m. I think it's a good idea, Mas Yuda. So we have more time to collect
More time. Okay,
data,
okay.
quantitative and qualitative.
I see.
Yeah, because
Okay, that's yeah. Okay, thank you for sharing your thought. So your purpose is just change the hour, yeah. So it's still on Monday, but on 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. Later on. So something like that. Okay, that's interesting. Vicky, can you please apa namanya help to write down the
Okay,
comments
Mas.
ini?
Okay.
Okay. Wait. Okay, so that's that. And maybe ask Vicky.
Hello,
I
who's
will.
that?
Okay, first you Mas
Okay.
Bayu.
Okay, will this make it easier? Let's say we don't need to wait until, oh, we don't need to update the data until today, right? So because we are doing Scrum, we are focusing on the week, right? What if we just focus on the previous week? So from Monday to Sunday from previous week, or from Sunday to Saturday from previous week. We don't need to count everything that's happening on today, because today is not the part of previous week. So
Mm.
uh, why do I think that that could be better? Uh, because we can actually discuss that on the written documentation. So let's say if we are going to discuss on the Scrum today on Monday, we will have the data already ready, data from the report ready by Saturday. So on Saturday, I saw, or on Monday morning, I saw that Gani already update this. Then I can ask Gani, hey Gani, what about this? Blah 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 blah. Then we have discussion. So during the Scrum, we actually talk about something that's meaningful. Right now, it's difficult because if we show the data on the Scrum, then when I ask a follow-up question, for example, or anyone asks for a follow-up question, the answer would be, I need to check that first, and then we will discuss that next week again. So
Hmm.
why wait for next week, right? So I think if we can agree that the report is done, the weekly report done on Saturday, and then we will talk about it on Monday, that would much easier, right?
Okay, thank you for the insight, Mas. But wait. Wait. Because so it from me is, I think it's still fine. But if we collect the data from the I believe 2 weeks previously, ya Mas Bayu ya, if
Mhm.
not mistaken. So it will not, itu bikin ini nggak sih, bakal bikin lack of data gitu. Because that's the 2 weeks ago, not
Not
1 week ago.
not 2 weeks. It's 1 week ago. So
Hmm?
this is basically from the last Sunday to this Saturday. Last Saturday, just
Okay.
hari Sabtu kemarin gitu kan. Dari Minggu
Hmm.
kemarinnya sampai hari Sabtu kemarin. So today we are talking the result of previous week, right? That's the focus on the result. So it didn't include today because today is still progressing. We cannot report something what's happening on today, right?
Yeah.
And the plan is what we are going to do today up to the Saturday again. So that's how can we make the meeting to talk about something that's more apa namanya actionable, instead of just
Hmm.
focusing on report. I think report like numbers and
Hmm.
insight. If we use the framework of the written documentation that created by Alif there, I think it would much easier. And here, I just write down. I just actually just read some articles about that, and I think it's striking me right away, because if we are if we are a remote team like this and we are doing meeting, there's no point of we are writing it down and then we just read it. Everyone just read whatever that's already written there, right? Like let's say you put your update on your Trello card, and then on the meeting you will read it for everyone else. It's
Hmm.
like uh,
Yes.
can just anyone else just read that? Why do we like need to read it? Like kayak anak SD gitu kan, tugas menulis,
Hmm.
and then we need to read to the entire class. So I think it would be better. Oh yeah, the solution is that let's see. I see some line that apa namanya, that pretty good. Mm, 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 mm. Wait. Okay, so basically, what we need to focus on during meeting is context sharing. It's not information sharing, because information is can be done on written communication, right? So the meeting can be used to exchange some that we can share together, like when we are in the same room, basically. But other thing than that, like numbers, it's just a number. It's always there. Anyone can read that. So yeah, that's my proposal, basically. We don't need more time to collect the data. We need more time to discuss the data. So yeah, if we need time to collect it and then we report it on Monday afternoon, for example, then when we are going to discuss about that? There's no time to discuss about that. But if we can collect the data up to Saturday, maybe Saturday noon, and then in the afternoon we can discuss about that, or on Monday morning we can discuss about it and complete more data, complete more argument, and then complete more hypothesis, things like that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mas Bayu, for the insight. But the another apa namanya problem is also it's related to intern schedule. That basically this semester is udah mulai pada masuk kuliah gitu, and basically Senin is biasanya mereka masuk kuliah ya di hari Senin gitu kan. So that's mungkin is that another solution for that also, Mas Bayu, to what we can do to prevent that is that we can still use asynchronous asynchronous discussion, or we should still can do to change the schedule basically, Mas Bayu.
Yeah, I think it's solving the problem, right? If you cannot attend on Monday, then you can just write down your updates or your observation, your insight, your solution, even ideas.
Okay, but again, the context sharing, I'm not sure if other people can understand also about the context from the people that updating on the particular card.
I do believe that we can do it using the template that Alif has created. There's a background session. You need to explain the background, right? So it depends on the people, the person that's giving the information. If you're giving the information with the spirit to help others first, then everything will work. But if everyone is just like writing down the report numbers, then it will never work.
Okay, that's pretty challenging. For Mas Gani, do you have another thoughts?
Yeah, I kind of agree with the changing of the format of reporting. We need to improve a lot, especially in marketing. We always stick into the data, into the numbers, but lack of insight. I agree with that, and we're trying to improve this week. Another things that uh, include in my consideration is also some platform like Airbnb and Instagram. If we collect data on Saturday, they using the UTC time, so it only show on Tuesday. I mean, two days behind us. So if we want to collect on the Saturday, it's not completely not the data is not so complete. So yeah, so I don't know. I saw that the most perfect time to collect the data is on the Monday morning. So we collect all of the complete data from Monday to Saturday on the next week. So just my considerations.
Okay. Okay. Let's write that first for the frictions, and maybe over to Mas Bayu. Do you have any solution for that, or should we for Mas Gani friction should be for the report, like if the report will come up every Thursday, so it is like Thursday to Thursday for the collecting data.
Okay, I don't see any friction from the intern here actually, because no one is actually writing it down, right? So interns, if you have any friction about the Scrum that we have every day, please write down on this paper. Just write your name and what's your problem, and then we will discuss about that because I think we are overcomplicating problems, right? We don't know if this is actually a problem or not. And
Okay.
my suggestion is this: okay, let's meet me, Rizal, and also Gani. Let's meet based on the complaints that the interns
Okay.
give here. If there's no okay interns, including the trials, yeah. If you have problem with this Scrum, please write that down. If you didn't write down, it means that you don't have any problem with the schedule, with the format, with
No
everything.
fiction.
Okay, can we do that? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we will schedule ya Rizal and Gani ya. We will discuss this on some discussion.
Yep. Okay. Thank you, Mas Bayu, for from that solution. And I think that's all, everyone. Thank you for attending this Scrum. Have a nice day to BV employees, and good luck for BV trials that start the trials this week. Okay. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you Rizal. See you everyone.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye.